discussed that are of wider importance, I suppose the most sensitive within the Anglican Communion has been that around human sexuality and identity. That has been a very difficult issue, as I'm sure you are aware. There are radically different views on this around the world, and it is in which many countries try to enforce their view on others. What we are trying to do in the Anglican Communion, you'll hear many stories, is to remember that when we talk about human sexuality, we're dealing with people. And they're people for whom Christ died, as for all of us. And therefore we seek to find a way forward in which every human being, regardless of any other factors, may know that they are loved by Jesus Christ and has an opportunity to find the salvation which comes from Christ. And that is the position of the Church of England and many other churches. There are different views within the Communion, and every international church is struggling with this. I know it's a very hot topic in Ghana. I will go nowhere near telling you what to do. I have a lot of trouble telling anyone what to do. I just raise that as a plea for the recognition that behind these issues are always human beings, and that Christ loved me enough to die for me, and you enough to die for you, Your Excellency, and that's where I start. And I was, by the grace of God, brought to faith in Christ at the age of 19.
Is today a very current issue, a very live issue here in Ghana. It has even produced the legislation, a private member's legislation in the House, which the Parliament is grappling with. The consequences, hopefully, will be ones that will recognize the culture and the societal attitudes, but at the same time recognize the humanity of all people involved, and hopefully the law that will be fashioned will be a law that enables this balance to be carefully struck. But the Parliament is in full grips with that. I will have my say on it at the end of the day, but for the time being, we will leave it to the Parliament too. But the development that is really quite dramatic and extremely welcome is the intervention you have made on the issue of the slave trade.